What's going on, guys? So I am out here at the Hershey RV show in Hershey, Pennsylvania, largest RV show in North America. And we're taking a look at all sorts of really cool RVs. And it's actually raining right now. It's actually raining on me right now. It was pouring down a second ago and I'm soaking wet. That said, as long as my camera's working, I'm working. So we're gonna take a look at this really special Lance truck camper. I know there's so many folks who say you gotta look at more truck campers and you gotta focus more on these because you talk about big truck, big RV. Well, this is a relatively big truck camper and you really need a big truck to carry it. So, you know, if you're one of those folks that wants to have, you know, the ultimate truck camper to put on the back of your truck, this might be what you're looking for. Hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay, so this specific unit is special because it actually has 2 slide outs. I know they make some truck campers, some other manufacturers have some with 3, but I don't think I'd ever want to try to do that to a dually truck because that's just so much weight. And you know, this right here, Lance makes a phenomenal product and they also focus on making it right, but also not overkilling vehicles that you might put it on. Now, if you're gonna put this on a truck, I would only recommend putting it on a truck that has a cargo capacity of at least 5,000 to 6,000 pounds, probably more than that, close to maybe 5,500 to 6,000 pounds in that range, only because when these things are loaded up, they can be very heavy. But we're gonna take a closer look at it. You can see, you know, it really looks like a conventional RV because it's got slide out toppers, it's got slide outs. This is a rear slide out, so it's actually, you know, an extra long unit once you put everything on it. And then you have this really nice slide out coming off the side. You have LED lighting on the back. You got more storage underneath once it's in place. You got a walk-on roof with a ladder. You know, you got a big power awning on this side as well. This thing is a beast, and it really has some great things that I think, you know, if you're looking for something like this, this might be the one you want to look at. So first of all, I'd love to know the numbers on this, and I don't know where to find them, unfortunately. But I do know that these things can get rather heavy when you load them up. Truma Aquago on-demand water heating system. You have, I think this is a little storage hatch here. Nope, just a way to service some of your appliances. That's really nice. You have your legs down here that extend off the side. Right here is your propane. 2 30-pound cans. That's nice. I wasn't expecting that much propane on here. You got a good amount of propane. You got acrylic dual pane windows. Little vent here for your vent hood, which is you're going to have, which means you do have a full stove in here. Another little service panel down here. This looks like it could be for, I'm trying to figure out what this is for. So I'll have to figure that one out here in a second. All right, so we're gonna hop inside. Now, would you ever think that a truck camper would look this big? This is absolutely huge. Oh, here's some of our specs. Dry weight, 4,318 pounds. That's before you add water, gray water, or black water. And all of that together is going to add a significant amount of weight. So when I say a truck with 5,500 pounds worth of cargo capacity or more, I would actually say a little more, only because if you have a large family, well, you know, that's 4 people sitting inside of your vehicle, and that's going to be upwards of 600 pounds worth of weight. So if you add 600 pounds to that, you're going to be, you know, roughly at about 5,000 pounds. And then if you add all your water and everything else in here, another 500 pounds roughly. So the best way to kind of put this is if you have 5,500 pounds, you're probably good of cargo capacity. 6,000 pounds, even better. But anywhere between 5,500 and 6,000 pounds, I think you'll be in good shape. Available 2,500 watt own-in generator. That's cool. This is the largest truck camper that they make. A full rear wall and a dinette slide out. Dry bath, sleeps up to 6. Ultra quiet heater and AC system. Very cool. All right, so you have this huge sofa in the back, which again seems very travel trailer-ish and not so much truck camper-ish. So that is super cool that they've done that. You got some nice shelves right here. More shelves over here. Again, acrylic dual pane windows. Nice dinette area that converts into a bed. That's where you get that extra sleeping, as well as on this whenever you turn it into a bed. You have some storage here at the ends. I believe these are drawers. So you press that button, unlock it. That is really nice. I have not seen these before. More acrylic windows, and the cool thing about these windows is the screens up top, the shades below, and they join in the middle. Really nice. All right, so This looks like it turns into another bunk. So I bet you pop these out, this folds down and turns into another bunk area. So I'm not going to do that right here, but yeah, you can see where it's hinged in the middle, so it folds flat right here, and now you have a bunk above your dinette. You truly can sleep a lot of people in this. Here's your Cummins own-in generator, so it already has a generator on it as well, or it's prepped for it. You have the Truma air conditioning system up here, which is really nice. Then you have your 30 amp solar charge controller. And again, this unit I believe has, what did they say for solar? I don't know if they said on here. Not sure how much solar it has, but it has some solar, I'm imagining. You have your TV right here, which also swivels, unless there's a separate one in here, which I don't think there is. There's not, but there's a mounting location right here, so you can put a separate TV inside of the bed space. Queen size bed, really cool. You have some storage over there, and you also have additional storage right here as well. Have your own stereo up here, plus some additional storage and some storage up top. There's a lot of room. Plus you have some nice windows over here. You have another nice window way over there that you can open up and really allow cross ventilation. I could totally see taking something like this out to, you know, the desert or out to the beach. This is a gas electric refrigerator, which I think for a lot of folks with these types of campers would prefer it, unless you have a big solar array and you simply want to essentially provide power to a 12-volt refrigerator and power everything off of 12-volt. And then over here is going to be your wet bath. So this is kind of cool because it's not a wet bath. This is a full bathroom. I was not expecting that. So you have a full bathroom inside of here. You got a big mirror in front of you. You have a nice size sink area, plus a lot of countertop and cabinet space. This is really cool. And then you have another cabinet up here above the toilet. You have a plastic toilet down here. But I wasn't expecting this. I mean, who honestly would expect a bathroom this big inside of a truck camper? I mean, it's a full-size bathroom. That is absolutely amazing. But check out the space in here. This feels like we're in, you know, a mid-size compact travel trailer. Just never would have expected this, and this is super cool. You got your slide out here and you got your slide out here, but tons of room. You even have a flip-up counter right here, and this is all solid surface material. So this isn't like cheap thermofoil or anything, you know, that you would expect to see in a cheaper RV. They really know how to do it well in these Lance units. You have a really nice backsplash back here as well. 3-burner cooktop. I mean, really, this is the same size stove oven that you would typically see in a fifth wheel. Same with the sink, same with the faucet. Very, very nice. This is awesome. And then this one right here has a microwave that doesn't have the rotating dish. They actually say something's missing. No rattling turntable. That's cool. What do you guys think? I'm a fan of it. I like it. I think they've done a lot of really, really nice things in here. And Lance is always good at utilizing space that other manufacturers would typically cover up and you wouldn't have access to. They've always done a good job of that. I really like this. Don't know if I would put something like this on the back of my truck, but you know, as long as you have the truck with the cargo capacity and you don't overdo it. The problem a lot of people do is they will get something like this. They'll put it over the back of their F350 or Ram 3500. Their truck might have 5,000 pounds worth of cargo capacity, so they're just about at that point. But then they hook a trailer to the back that has a tongue weight of, you know, 400 or 500 pounds, 600 pounds, and then they load their truck up with stuff, and then they put kayaks and stuff on that, and they start overloading their vehicle, not realizing that their truck is now turning into this big lever arm that has all this torsional force being applied to the frame, and they end up damaging their truck. So if you get something like this, just understand how it truly impacts the weight rating of your vehicle and what's left, and then understand what you can then put on your truck after you've done that, after you've made those changes. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again really soon.